Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Lane with another video from Side Hustle Lane, and in today's video I wanted to go over with you all the EDDM update. I know that all of you have been waiting very patiently for, but I have given about a good 45 to 50 days to kind of give it a good time lapse really, just to kind of see all the clients I get out of it. I would say the reason for giving it about 45 to 50 days before I give any of y'all like any end results really, just because these things kind of take about really a month to 3 months to really get the best results. Honestly, if there was an end result to all of this, I would say 90 days is like the deadline for when you're probably not going to get another phone call, basically, because these prescriptions that people have go for a monthly, bi-monthly or quarterly. So every month, 2 months or 3 months is when they will get test strips. So really after 90 days, there's definitely a chance that that's probably all the clients that you're going to get. So I felt like giving it about a good 45 to 50 days was a pretty decent time span of kind of letting everything go out, and seeing who all calls, things like that. How many deals do I close and how much do I make out of it? So to cut to the chase really, I would say really out of all that, I probably got about 6-7 clients out of 3,200 houses. And I'm not sure exactly if I said it in the very first EDDM tutorial video, that the postcards that I got, I know I told y'all that they messed up, Vistaprint messed up, sent me like 1,000 postcards extra, like 750 extra. So if y'all are trying to do the math on the whole first video and like think about $800 for 3,200 postcards and 3,200 houses, that was around Black Friday. So I saved $150 around Black Friday, and then they sent me like an extra 750. So it was a little scrambled up, but I will definitely narrow it down a little bit to about 2,000 houses for the next time that I do that. Because really the first time, any EDDM video y'all look up, everybody's gonna say the same thing. The very first time you do it is very rough. And every time after that, it just gets better and better. And you just wanna hit those same houses over and over. So my plan really with this is to go back, hit 2,000 of those houses and kind of just dial it in really, just narrow it down to the areas that were actually kind of calling me or looking at my website or anything like that. But just to kind of show y'all a little bit of what I got on my end of this, I wanted to show y'all the 4 voicemails I actually got. Believe it or not, probably each reoccurring client I had was a voicemail. I didn't even get to them working on other projects of mine. But yeah, so I wanted to show y'all that even if you have these clients go to voicemail, they're still going to sell to you. They're still going to be your client. But I want to show y'all the first voicemail. Was absolutely my favorite. Keep in mind, the first client I had literally took about a week to actually get. So I waited probably a whole week, nothing happened. The first client I get, automatically $200 profit. He had about 12 boxes of AccuCheck with a plus 50 count, which I bought for $20 a box, sold it for about 43 a box, something like that. So it was about 200 profit that came out of all of that. But I wanted to show y'all the voicemails that I kind of had, just to kind of give y'all an idea of what to hear and what to kind of expect out of these people. And it's cool that I have 4 pretty good voicemails. So I just kind of want to share with y'all these 4 voicemails real quick that I kind of had. But here's the first person that I did actually 200 profit off of. This is the first guy, and what's cool about this is it actually mentions the promotional offer that I put on my postcard.
Yeah, my name's Tommy. My number is 3. I was wanting to know what time is the latest that y'all will come out and pick up the test strips, because we're going to have some here shortly, and we just got a card in your mail and it said get 20% more cash on your first delivery, and we just wanted to see what time you stop delivering or what time you stop picking up the test strips. But if you can, give me a call back. Let me know. Thank you.
That was the first client. I was very, very happy when he mentioned the actual promotional offer that I had on the postcard, which is get 20% more cash on your first delivery. But here's the second person.
Hey, how you doing? This is Johnny. I got some of them testers for you. If you please give me a call back at 336.
This guy actually literally just kind of flat out just kind of told me his address.
This is Reggie at 34 3 North.
So that guy literally just like began to leave me his address and told me the test strips and everything, but he actually had like 2 boxes of the Aviva Plus 50 count, which was about 40 or 50 in profit from that one guy, which he also became a reoccurring client. And this is the last one that I have of the voicemails. And this guy actually was actually one of the 150 month profit people that I have. So this one became 150 month profits. But here's his voicemail.
My name is Larry. My number is 3. I was calling to see, are you still buying Dexcom G6? And I have 8 boxes of 50 count AccuCheck. Could you please give me a call back at 336 to let me know? Thanks.
Yeah, so he had the Dexcom, which I did 100 profit on, and the AccuCheck guides, which was about 50 profit on. And that is, I'm not sure if that's monthly or bi-monthly. I'm pretty sure it may be bi-monthly, but either way, that's 150 month profit or 150 month or 150 bi-monthly profits. But yeah, I got some pretty good clients out of that whole thing. Plus, there were 2 people that kind of messaged me on the website as well. So really, just a summary of that. I would say maybe, you know, $600-700 is what I made out of that after a 45-50 day time period. Again, it's not going to be the prettiest thing you do the very first time you do it. I'm just really glad that I kind of came around somewhere where I broke even, plus kind of created some type of cash flow out of that. And honestly, for it being the first time, that was a pretty good, decent trial, I'd say. It could have been worse, but I wanted to show you all at the end of the video again a website that y'all can go to fact check your areas, to actually see if you should do EDDM in your areas or where you can do EDDM at in your state or anything like that. So wait till the end of the video for me to show you all the cool website that I found. And I wish I kind of used this myself doing EDDM, but honestly, my area is pretty good. But also just to show y'all, or just to kind of put that out there really, that's maybe 7 clients out of that. Every time you do EDDM after, you should most definitely kind of get more and more attention from it. I would say before doing EDDM, if I didn't say this in the last video, I know I try to tell people all the time, you know, try not to do EDDM as the first marketing that you do. I would highly suggest trying to do bandit signs, flyers, Craigslist, Facebook, anything you can, even if it's free. It does not matter. Just try your areas out. What I kind of did before EDDM, or what kind of led me up to thinking I could do EDDM, was that for me in North Carolina, I have Greensboro, Winston-Salem, High Point, Lexington, Denton, Kernersville, Asheboro, all those areas around me. So for me, you know, just in my basic knowledge at the very beginning of medical commodities, I would have immediately thought High Point is just the #1 place, you know, I could go to because of all the low-income areas, of all the, you know, apartments, complexes, trailer parks, you name it, all the good sounding things about where you should be marketing. I would have immediately chose High Point. But after really getting into the business, doing bandit signs, flyers, you know, Facebook, Craigslist, all that stuff, I really kind of saw Lexington and Greensboro were actually much better than High Point itself. So I would really suggest kind of doing smaller marketing just around in each city, just to kind of see which city should be better for you, because I was very right, honestly, trying to go towards Lexington. I felt pretty solid on Lexington, that area, kind of more closer, not exactly that, but more closer in between where my town is and Lexington, things like that. So that's kind of where I put that out at. But also to close up the end of the video, I wanted to share with you all the website that you definitely want to use to kind of fact check areas for EDDM. So let's jump into that. All right, so before I get into this part of the video, I have to say that this whole website here, this isn't my idea. This isn't something I found. I was told about this just the other day for the lady that I was on the phone with, and she told me about this, and it was just such a perfect website that it's literally almost bulletproof, I'd say, for this business. It really kind of helps you narrow down, you know, just kind of as a fact-checking tool, really, just to see your areas. So shout out to her for kind of, you know, telling me about all this. So this is called countyhealthrankings.org. You know, and you go here, for example, I live over here in North Carolina. What you want to do is go to measures. You click on this orange tab up here. Go to additional measures, quality of life, diabetes prevalence, and from here you get to see all the counties, and basically get to see what I would call the conversion rate for however many diabetics are there. So this literally shows you kind of the percentage of diabetics in those counties. So for me, I'd say I did pretty good over here in Davidson County. That's where I'm at. We have 16% diabetics over here, so that was pretty good. But you know, like, let's say someone out, you know, living out here in like Wake County or Warren County, you know, you're thinking about doing EDDM or something like that. But you know, let's say you look over here and you see Jones County over here is 30% diabetics, you know, so that literally tells you right off the bat, and I looked that up, and that's about like a town of like 20,000 people out by like the Outer Banks in North Carolina. So it's like a small town of 20,000 people, and that's got 30% diabetics over there, and that's like the highest place in all of North Carolina. And you can literally see the highest rates of, you know, diabetics in your state by each county, and that can really kind of help you narrow down what you want to do with EDDM. But like this literally is a conversion rate saying 1 in 4 houses that get your postcards, 1 in 4 are most likely going to be diabetics. You know, so that's a very good conversion rate compared to, you know, let's say like, you know, Pitt County or something is 1 in 10, you know, but you know, Jones County over here is most likely going to be 1 in 4 for you. So this is really a great website to kind of see, you know, your areas. You know, really kind of goes ahead and just throws you a conversion rate right off the bat. So, you know, let's say like Georgia or something like that, you would do the same thing, measures, go over here, click that, additional measures, quality of life, diabetes prevalence, and again, it shows you all the counties, percentages, everything like that. I believe the highest one in all of Georgia was the very bottom. It was Worth County at 31% right there. So Worth County, people in Worth County, and all of this, it shows you as well, people 20 years old and above. But yeah, this is like pretty much the information from I think 2016 to 2020. That's all the data from this. So it really kind of gives you a great fact-checking tool just to kind of give you guys this, just as something to leave you off with your EDDM and whatever you kind of go around with doing EDDM. But anyway, that's all for EDDM, at least for now. I definitely will make more videos in the future of doing round 2, round 3, things like that, in the same area that I hit. I'm going to focus more on different types of marketings other than EDDM. You kind of just want to wait it out a little bit. Most likely I'll do round 2 in maybe a month and a half from now. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this stuff, please subscribe. If you got any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video.